first of all, it's heritage here at Hull, written by Anthony Minghella, and it's all women.
Yeah.
And it's like the first play I've worked on that's all women, and I'm the only male figure in the room, considering the play generally revolves around men. They're always outside of the action. And I just think the script as well, the way it was conceived and the way it works is really quite unique. It's obviously very filmic, which Anthony Minghella went on to do a lot of film work. But yeah, I think that's it, and it's the energy and the pathos between the girls. I think that's the most interesting thing about this. I am the assistant director on the project, and it can entail a lot of things. Thankfully it hasn't meant getting tea or coffee yet, but generally I've done a lot of research with the cast and looked back to the era of the 1980s. We've sort of done a lot of timelines that we can apply the historical facts into the creation and building the world of the play very early on. And then we do a lot of work on the script, like actions, beats and things like that, just really getting to the basis of before we get on its feet. And then generally it's a second set of eyes, I think, which is always useful to anyone directing. Having somebody else to look, to keep an eye on what's going on and take a back stance and things is really useful. So yeah, I'm just a secondary support, I think. I think something very exciting and something that's very alive. The play, as I said, focuses on these women and their journeys, and I think what you can expect to see is a very ensemblistic approach. There's a lot of interesting music developed throughout the piece and using musicians, and obviously the girls as well. There's a lot of young talent within the play, so yeah, I think it's going to be something quite lively and quite fresh injected into the play.
Okay. Fantastic, that's brilliant.